How did you do that?
So I bought this book. I ordered this book called the Self-Help Guide to Self-Publishing. And I taught myself everything I needed to learn about publishing. Like I knew how to get a copyright, an ISBN number. I had a partner outside who believed in what I was doing. And I basically would just be like, here's the steps I need you to take to, execute this, and found a graphic artist and a printer. And published the first book. And then the prison sued me for the cost of my incarceration. Yeah.
Wow.
And they tallied it up to like $1 million. Yeah. Because basically what they did is they literally went and said, this is how much it costs for you to be in prison at every prison you've been in per day. And so higher security levels, it was about 150 something a day. Lower security levels, like 70 something a day. And they was like, by the time you get out of prison, it'll be about $1 million. And so we want 90% of anything you earn off this book. They thought I had got a book deal. They didn't realize I had like self-published. And I was like, the thing that struck me about that when I went through the actual hearing with the judge was I was like, man, I wrote this powerful letter to her, and I was just like, look, I'm coming home with a conviction. I got 3 felonies, right? I'm convicted of second-degree murder, felony firearm, and this assault on an officer. And I'm like, if I put that on a resume, nobody's going to hire me when I get out. And I'm like, fair, I get it. Like, if I'm in a hiring position, I only saw that, probably not hiring that person either. So I'm giving myself a chance. I'm trying to give myself a chance. Like, I don't want to go back to the streets. I want to be able to contribute to society, but I know society's not going to give me an opportunity. So I'm creating an opportunity for myself. And so I went through the court case, and this is how they ended up not getting any money, right? So I backdated a contract to myself saying that I would only accept 15% of the proceeds, 10% of the proceeds once the company recouped its production costs. So they went from suing me for 90% of $15 per book to only being able to sue me for 90% of $1.50 per book because I backdated this contract. So I used to work in the law library, so I was like, I know contractual law is binding, and the lawsuit was only binding as long as I was incarcerated.